Hello, my name's Linda. I'm a UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and today we're making a thank you card. I'm using the new Birds and Branches stamp set, and I'm using the dies that go with this. And here's one of the dies. It's a really pretty branch. I've already gone ahead and die cut using one of the new ink colours. This is just Jade, so I'm going to put that to one side. And then I have a piece of thick Whisper White here. I'm making a 3.5 by 5 inch card, so as I said, a small card. So 7 inches across the top and 5 inches down, and then I've scored it at 3.5, and that is going to be our card base. And then I have a piece of Whisper White cardstock, which is 4.5 by 3 inches, and Misty Moonlight, another new in colour, and that is 4 3/4 by 3.25. So we're just going to start by folding and burnishing our card base. I'm going to be using Balmy Blue, and I'm going to be stamping one of the birds. So Balmy Blue is going to be the first layer. I'm just going to pop in a piece of scrap paper because I want to do stamping off. So stamp onto the scrap, and then onto the paper, and this way we get a lighter colour. Then I'm going to just flip this over. I've already got my stamps where I want them, so I'm going to be using the Misty Moonlight on my bird body, and I've put some little feet there as well. So this bird is really cute, and you get dies. So I'm going to die cut my bird, and you even get little die for his tiny little feet. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut those out now. And here's my bird die cut out, and the feet are just going to stick on here. So let's just stick our feet on now. I'm going to put a little bit of snail on the back of my bird. And then just stick his feet on. I'm going to put that to one side. A little bit more stamping. I'm going to be using the thank you from Free as a Bird, and on the waterfront I'm using this background stamp, but whatever sentiment you want to use, if you've got a different background stamp, or you want to maybe flick a bit of ink on there, so just so we've got a little bit of background. I'm using the Misty Moonlight again for my sentiment. I'm just going to put that up in the left hand corner. And then the Balmy Blue. So with my Balmy Blue, I'm going to ink it up, stamp off at the side, and then stamp onto the card. Stamp off and then stamp on. I'm going to stick our Just Jade branch along the bottom here. I'm going to use my fine tip glue. I'm just going to put this onto the leaves and my berries. Just put some little dots on. I'm going to flip this over and cut these pieces off. And so we're going to put our bird on the branch here. I'm going to use a little bit of Tombow on the back of my bird. I'm hoping that it's not getting too dark in here. I think it's going to rain. It's going to perch my little bird about here. You could pop your bird up on some dimensionals. You could easily use lots of different colours. Don't have to use the same colours as me. It would make the card look much different with different colours. So I'm just going to put a bit of snail on the back of my layer, my top layer, and put it onto the Misty Moonlight layer. And now I'm using some Tombow on the back of the Misty Moonlight, and I'm going to stick this to the front of our card. And there we go, there's the finished cards. I actually made a few because I was using the Stampin', so I just carried on stamping a few birds, cut things out, and it's quite simple then to make a sort of production line and make a few cards. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.